folks? It is the ATS report. We are back again with some hot news. Kyrie Irving has just signed a deal with the Chinese sports shoe brand Anta 4 days after he signed his new deal with the Dallas Mavericks at 3 years, $126 million. This was broken by the Athletic Shams Charania. Shout out to him. This is a very unique deal. Let's talk about that. His deal is a 5-year endorsement where he not only is going to be wearing their shoe, but he actually uniquely is going to be in the position of chief creative officer at the company. The reason why this is unique is because now he'll have the ability to actually bring players in, recruit, sign players and other collaborators, bring a level of manufacturing back to the United States so this brand can actually grow over here in the U.S. I think that's an awesome idea. Obviously, this is going to compete with the likes of the known shoe brands like Nike, Adidas, things of that nature, Puma. And so I think this is a good pivot for him. This is showing that he has control and more control over his endorsement, which I think plus. And the biggest reason why I wanted to talk about it is just because it's a positive for Kyrie Irving, right? Not only in addition to his endorsement, but also his signing a new contract with the Mavericks. These are all positives. You know, a few years back, over the past couple of years, Kyrie Irving has been just littered with being in a bunch of controversy, whether it be the anti-Semitic remarks. And I'm not going to go into detail with any of those things, kind of deliver it for context, but dealing with that, of course, saying that the earth is flat, dealing with saying that the Sandy Hook scandal or the massive shooting at Sandy Hook was kind of like it was real, it was fake. That they put on a fake show or display for that. It wasn't real. And then there was another issue with him and the fact that he didn't want to take the vaccine, and anybody that was a part of the Knicks or the Nets couldn't play home games in particular, if they weren't vaccinated during that time. And so he took a stand against the COVID vaccine, taking that. And so now that we're past all of that, obviously that was all negative press towards him, but we want to talk about the positive. I think this is a good step forward for Kyrie and just building himself back up, building a brand that is maybe not known worldwide or especially here in the States, and can compete with the other shoe companies, because now you have a legitimate bona fide superstar who is backing this company, partnering this company, and also being a part of the decision-making process in recruiting others to be a part of this growth, this elevation of Anta. So I just wanted to throw that out. I think it's an excellent move on his part. I think that him re-signing with the Dallas Mavericks, I believe that maybe they can continue to mesh. I know in my last episode, I mentioned that the Dallas Mavericks, they're not meshing together, especially when it comes to him and Luka Doncic. I just feel like they kind of do the same things on the court. And if it were my money, I probably just bank on Luka Doncic as a player that I would take over Kyrie at this point in time. But the fact that he re-signed, maybe there's something that can happen and they get their chemistry right. They figure out, hey, how do we mesh together? How do we fix this so we can be as good as possible, successful on this team? And so, again, all positives. Shout out to Kyrie Irving. Very good job. Excellent job, going overseas and actually being a part of something new, being a part of something that could be innovative and creative back here to this country. And so I salute that. I think that's an excellent move on his part. And again, like I said, this is just all positive going forward for Kyrie. So I just want to know what you guys think about this. This is going to be a brief video, so I ends on this. Obviously, we've talked about Kyrie on the negative aspect. We've talked the negative side of things into the ground. And so I just want to see how you all feel about these positive developments in his life. I think it's awesome. And he's doing a good job of promoting himself with this company. So what do you all feel? Leave the comments in the section below. And of course, as always, thank you for rocking with me. This is, again, the ATS report, and look out for the next video.